Hi, John Kelly from Web Support, back again for the fourth part of our tutorial series here. And last we left off learning why and how we should put a video into a website. And again, a video isn't a critical thing to have on your website, but if you have the means to do so, by all means do so. Just don't put it here on the home page. Was hopefully the lesson learned in that video, in that last tutorial. In this one, we want to talk about how do we create links. And in other words, we have a page menu over here, and each one of these page menus is a link. Generally, when you look in text, you'll see that text is a different color, or it has an underline, and that generally designates it's a link, such as this right here says edit this entry. Okay, if you notice when I move my mouse over it, it's called a hover action. It makes it a different color, letting me know that there's something going on there. Same with these links over here. Okay, so they're all called hyperlinks. Now we're going to learn how to make these. Now first of all, just so you know, this edit this entry link, in case you're curious, this only appears on a page if you yourself are logged in. And if anybody else is on the website, they will never see this. So you don't have to worry about that. But it is a quick way to go to any page. Like for example, if we go to our staff page, it is a quick way to simply click that link and take you right into that page without having to log in, navigation, go through all the page menus. It takes you directly to the page itself. So definitely a neat way to do it. Alright, so let's go back to the dashboard here. Okay, actually we need to finish up on the front end here. Now what we're going to learn in this video is how to create a link, also how to control this navigation menu over here, and let's say you also want to make a link to someone else. Maybe you have a partnering business in your development that you want to share links with that could perhaps benefit you by doing so. It's called reciprocal linking. They add a link to your to their website about you. You do it with them. It's good business practice, and I would advise you to do that where possible. Okay, so how do we do that? All right, go to the site admin, and let's say that we are going to go to a page. In fact, here's what you can do. Let's use that last example. You want to add links to other businesses perhaps in your development. Okay, well, a good way to do that would be to create a links page. So what we can do to simply add a new page is go to the pages menu. You can see all our pages here, and add new. Okay, and we're going to call this links. You can call it whatever you want. Now notice here that when I make this new page, as soon as I click out of this title area here, it's automatically going to create a new URL to that page for you. And what does that mean? It means when you publish this and you save it all, when you go back to the front of the website, it's automatically going to appear on that menu. So let's do that. So I'm going to publish that, just like we just added all our links. Now the page is saved. When we go to the front of our website, you're going to see that links now appears directly under the home page. So maybe you don't want that there appearing here, so we can move that down the list, and we'll show you how to do that next. So I'm going to hit the back button, and here's a little menu 101 tutorial here for you. So we created a page, and if we go here where my page order is, I can simply see a list of all my pages, and here's links. I'm going to click on links. I'm going to hold it and drag it, and I'm going to place it perhaps down here just above the contact us. Okay, now I'm going to click this button, click to order my pages. It updates it. It says everything is done. You can also do sub pages too. So if you remember, in services we have pages under it. So you can look at the different pages that we have that have sub pages. So if I want to order those pages on the service menu, it's the same exact thing. Just drag them, put them in a position you want, then click to order pages. Okay. So by the way, there's a hierarchy here. It's called parent pages and child pages. A parent page is always a top level page. A child page is always a second level or a sub page. Okay, so we created the links page. We changed it here on our page order, and now we can go to the front of the website and see what we did. Alright, and there's my links right down here. So now when I click on that, it's automatically a hyperlink. It takes me to that page, and as you can see, it's nothing more than a blank page. Okay, but we can fix that. We can edit that, and we can go in and let's say there's a pizza shop in your development that you want to, they're going to put a link on their website to you. So we'll call it Pete's Specialty Pizza, and you can go on and create a whole description if you want, if they have a description to give you. But for right now, just for this, I'm just going to make this into a link. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to highlight those words that I want to be the actual clickable link. If you go up here in the menu, you're going to see a little icon that says insert or edit link. It's a little chain link is basically what it is. If I wanted to unlink something, I'd click on the one that says it looks like a picture of breaking a link. Okay, but in this case I want to click on the chain link, and let's say you know their web address. It's pizza.com. Now another way you can get this information is simply open up another browser window, go to their website, and find out wherever that website may be, and simply go up here and copy this and then paste it in that window. That's another way of doing that. Okay. As far as target, what does that mean? Well, not set means when I click a link, the page that you're on will just update to petespizza.com. If you want to open it in a new window, so your website stays open but it opens up a new browser window, I would recommend that. Click open in a new window. And title means description, so when somebody moves a mouse over top of Pete's Specialty Pizza, that would be the little tooltip that pops up. So we can go ahead and insert that, and now there you go, it's now a link. So when I go and I preview my changes here, you can see that all I've done was add this. Now you notice when I move my mouse over it, it's now a hyperlink. So if I click on that, and well, obviously petespizza.com doesn't really exist, so there's no website to go to. I just made that one up, but obviously that's what it would do. And if you notice, by the way, here's the web tab that we're on. When I click on it, it opens up a new web tab to take me to that website. Okay, so that's how I can add a hyperlink to this. Now, of course, after that link, I can say pizza town, and I can dress this up, style it up, I can change the font size, I can make it bold, I can enlarge the text, let's say make it a heading 3 perhaps, and if I have a bunch of links, okay, and then we got John's Barbershop. Okay, and we make that into a link the same way. Then we can start making a list of the links if that's what you want to do. So to do that, you notice what I did. I just highlighted these, both of them, and I go up in here and I can either make an unordered list, which is bullet points, or I can make an ordered list. So I'll just make an unordered list. So now when we go and preview our changes, we can see what it's going to look like. Oops, I'm going to click it first. Okay. So I go to preview my changes, and you can see my changes that appear on the page. Okay, so you learn a couple of things here. You learn, one, how to create a hyperlink. Number two, how to add a new page to your website. And three, how to order that page on your navigation menu. Okay, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up here as far as adding links to a website. So we'll see you in the next tutorial.